Hello and welcome to the Mindset Model Podcast. I'm Sarah Davis, your go-to confidence coach. This is the place where self-doubt gets kicked out, confidence gets turned up, and you get the tools to live the life you know you are meant for. In this podcast, we dive into real stories, mindset magic, we have guest experts, and the truth about what it really takes to live your best life. So grab your coffee, turn up the volume as we are raising our standards and stepping into the version of you who owns the room. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mindset Model podcast and YouTube. Welcome and hello wherever you're watching, listening. I'm so excited to have you here. So, in today's episode, this is all about empowerment, confidence building, and being in the rooms that serve you. This is about getting you in the rooms, and I'm going to be sharing some amazing stories of how just by me deciding to turn up in specific places have just been the catalyst of creating my most exciting manifestations, goals, dreams, and desires. So grab yourself a tea, a coffee, a water, a champagne, whatever, take a seat and have a listen to this. So I love reflecting at the end of every week and every month. And I was reflecting this week and I was like, oh my goodness me. Wow. What the hell is going on? Looking at my vision board that I created at the beginning of the year, literally most of it has literally happened, I know. Now, one of the things on there was I really wanted to deliver one of my signature keynote speeches at an event as the mindset model. So yes, I have done like my confidence workshops. I've got my clients, which I coach and mentor. I do my YouTube and my podcast, but I really wanted to step it up a notch, really push myself, push the boundaries, and get on stage and deliver what I genuinely, truly believe in, which is confidence and self-image. And it's happened, my loves. Oh, yes. So I cannot wait to tell you the story of this. It's just so in alignment with me, with what I do and what I love. So let's rewind back to last year. I had just started my business, my beautiful brand, The Mindset Model. I was very, very, very scared. As anyone who has started a business or done something new, it is really scary. And when you do something for the first time, you've got no idea what's going on. You're like, am I doing this right? What is happening? Why is everyone else seeming like they are just getting along with it and they're all living their best life? And one of the things that I really pushed myself into doing is speaking to other people, networking, getting in the rooms of people which I admire and I look up to. And I'm like, wow, whatever you're doing, I want some of that. So that's what I started doing. And it was absolutely terrifying because I'm in a room full of people that I don't know. They obviously look like they've got their shit together. And there's little old me coming along like, yeah, look at me. I'm a CEO of my own business for 1 month. Literally no clue. But meeting these people, these incredible people, which were sharing their wealth of knowledge, has been the catalyst to some of the greatest things that I've done. And one story I'm going to share with you today. So one of the events that I went to last year was a well-being event called Empower Her. Now, the reason I went to this well-being event is because my well-being was, well, quite frankly, fucking shit at the time. Starting a new business, working full-time in my career, it was a lot. So I wasn't looking after myself, but that I had this intuitive nudge to go to this event. So I did. I went, I didn't know anyone there. It was like 3 hours away from where I live, other side of the fucking country. And I was like, no, I'm going. I don't care. I'm going. Um, when I got there, literally knew nobody apart from the event organizer, the owner of the event, Nikki. That's it. Didn't know anyone else. So, as you do, you're like, oh, hello, how are you? What do you do? All of that stuff. And then we go into this big grand room. So, where it's at is this big, like, mansion house thing. And then you go into this big room. It's busy. There's all sorts of different, it's a women's event. So, it's all gorgeous types of women that you can tell from like hundreds of different backgrounds. I can't remember how many people there. I want to say there was like 50. There could have been 60. I don't know. There was a fucking lot. And I was one of the last in the room, and there was no space for me. I was like, well, shit, where shall I sit? Shall I sit on the floor? Shall I sit over there? But there was one space available on the speaker's table. And I was like, oh, I can't sit on the speaker's table. I'm not a speaker, but I'm going to. So I asked the ladies that were on there, do you mind if I sit here? Look, oh, sorry, I've got nowhere else to sit. They were all so kind, so welcoming, such wonderful, wonderful women. So as the event was going on, it was so inspiring, so empowering. And these women, one by one, were getting up and they were talking about their businesses, their projects, what they believed in. And, my jaw was literally open all the time because I was like, wow, what they're talking about is incredible. I love the way that they're speaking. And then this little thought came into my head, and it was like, wouldn't it be nice if I was the speaker and I came back next year and I did this? Just a thought, and that is how manifestations happen. It just comes as a thought. If it comes in, it feels good. That is for you. And of course, that's exactly what fucking happened, because then a year later, or would have been less than a year, I got a message from Nikki saying, Sarah, I would love you to come and be a guest speaker at the Empower Her event. Well, blow me down. It is happening. I'm so excited. So in October, I can't remember the date. Is it the 25th? I don't know. Can't remember. All the details will come out. I cannot wait to share this with you. I will be sharing this on social media at the end of August. You can absolutely get tickets to come along and see me speak. There's loads of other incredible people there speaking as well. But I had a reflection on Sunday. I was like, I cannot believe that happened. And I've even got a picture of me sat on this table a year ago with all of the speakers. And I'm very good friends with a lot of them as well. All incredible women. They're all doing amazing things, which I love to see. That's why I do what I do, because when I see people that are just so in their power, in their element. They love what they do, but they're just missing that little bit of confidence, that little bit of, oh my God, I'm really scared. And I'm like, do it, you're amazing. And they're like, fuck, I'm going to do it. And I'm like, yes. And then they do it. And I'm like, yes. And we're like, yes. That's what I love. That is what I love about this life. So, yeah, that's the first story. Guest speaker at Empower Her. And my speech, oh my goodness me, it's the confidence masterclass, but I'm adding in some new material, which is just going to blow your mind. So I cannot fucking wait to share this. So that's the first room that I was in, and you can see the sequence of events here. Just because I decided to start speaking to a few people who introduced me to a few more people and then invited me to this event, to now I am doing, which are what I love, what I really, really wanted to do, speak on stage, doing my signature keynote. How exciting is that? Um, Networking. Now, there's so many different ways that you can do this. And, if you're quite a shy person, if you don't really fucking like people, I can be a little bit like that. I find being in big rooms very overwhelming. There are different ways that you can do this, but it's just about having the conversations and listening to people who are saying things which really, really resonate with you, whether that's joining a Facebook community of like-minded people people that are in the same business as you or have the same interests as you, whether that is going to like well-being events, networking events. Where are the people going to be that you want to be around? The people that inspire you, that motivate you, that just you look at them and you're like, oh my gosh, I just cannot wait to find out more about you so I can be you. Get in those rooms. Now, I also say as well, what I've noticed on my journey is do not wait to be chosen. This is massive. Do not wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. This is the biggest life lesson you will learn. You are the person who is in control of your destiny. Choose yourself. You do not need to wait for the followers or the permission or someone in your life to tell you, yes, you can go for that. You do it yourself. My screensaver on my laptop is the mindset model stage. I created my own stage. I created my business and my brand off the back of I absolutely love creating a movement. I love creating a space, a platform, a place where people can come and build their confidence and be their best self. I'm in charge of my own marketing, my own everything, the branding. I can swear, I can do what the fuck I want because it's mine. And it feels so good. I made my own stage. I've made my own podcast. I've made my own YouTube. I've made my own Instagram. I've made my own website because I know that I am in charge of that and I can grow that and I absolutely love it. So many people are sat around waiting for the opportunity. Now listen up, my loves. You need to go and get that opportunity. You need to get in that room. So the next story that I'm going to tell you is from my corporate role. So another example of getting in the rooms of people who are going to listen, who inspire you, not waiting to be chosen, putting yourself out there, being seen. So I had this incredible idea for the brand that I work for at the moment 2 years ago, where I had all the experience of doing the events and creating that connection within the community, but it's something that wasn't being done. I was like, this would be an incredible idea. So I put it down in a proposal. I presented it to one of the global managers and they were like, yes, Sarah, this sounds fantastic, but we have no budget. Come back in a few years. I was like, oh. So what did I do? I kept going. I kept pushing. I kept just creating this evidence and building my confidence at the same time that this is going to work. I genuinely believed in this project. I genuinely believed that it would work. I just needed evidence. I needed people to see. 2 years it took me. 2 years. 2 very hard years. But I did it and it is the best feeling ever because I am literally living in my goal right now and it feels so good and it is better than I could have expected. And that is because I had the courage to not take no for an answer. I had the courage to stand up for myself and have very difficult conversations, speak to people that are very high up and say, hey, I've got a fantastic idea. I would get in the rooms of people that would listen to me. And even if they didn't listen to me, I'd still tell them because I believed in it. So, and this is like another message as well. I see a lot, social media, we love it, but also shut the fuck up sometimes. The quick fixes that I see, the people out there who are like, hey, I created this overnight and it's amazing. That's fantastic. I love that. But creating a sustainable business, creating a sustainable platform, creating something that is built from passion and enthusiasm and hard work, it lasts so much longer. There's so much more meaning to it. And putting in the hard work, and I don't mean hustle, I mean hard work as in the belief in yourself, the talking to anyone about your ideas and your projects. That's the hard work, not giving up. That is the hard work. Going for it, no matter what anyone else says, because you believe in it. That is the hard work. And that is when you earn the right to have exactly what you want in your life. Oh my goodness me, this is so exciting. So, I really hope this resonated with you and it lit a fire in your ass, because if there is something that you are trying to create at the moment, maybe you've got this idea in your mind which you've had for a while and you're just sitting on it. This is your message from me to say, stop dicking around, get up and take those little action steps. What can you do today to get you closer towards your dream goals and desires? What rooms can you get into? Who can you start speaking to? Who can you learn from? These are the questions you need to ask yourself, and these are the actions that you absolutely need to take. So, my loves, I am so excited to tell you more about what's coming up over the next couple of months with the mindset model, with the keynote speaking, all the incredible events that I'm doing, all the incredible opportunities. And I cannot wait to hear what you're up to as well. And I will see you in my next episode.